Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Trek New Horizons. I'm in a very good mood because in our last episode I massively increased the amount of planets I had and things are going well for the Romulan Empire. We are all doing pretty well. Zurme, you seem to be doing pretty well, although you did come under a bit of a nasty attack in the last episode. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, the Cardassians, Xindi, and the Folians has thought it was a good idea to attack me. Unfortunately for them, it hasn't turned out that way. I've taken about a third of the Xindi Council territory just by taking out their frontier stations, and you kindly assisted me with that in front. Rick, or Draconis on the other hand, has, even though assisted, has actually caused me problems by deciding to carpet seed every planet regardless of whether I need them or not.
War.
Yeah. He's basically being a Klingon.
Excellent.
If I see a fight, I gotta mingle in it.
I like it. I like it. And I was going to ask you how things are going for you, Mr. Klingon, over there, but you just said war.
Yeah, just been non-stop being at war.
You love it. That's what Klingons do, though. They're made for war.
Yeah.
And we've dismantled, in the Romulan Star Empire, most of our frontier outposts now. So we've actually gaining +4 influence now, because we were really influence poor at the time, which was causing us all kinds of problems. But with +4, I'm a little bit happier now. So there's still a couple... I don't know actually if there is a couple more. Gamma Hydrate has one, I believe, and that's going to be my last one, which I'm going to get rid of now. And that will be... all of my frontier stations are now gone, and we have as well started to colonise more planets, so this is all going pretty nicely for us over in the Romulan Star Empire. So we shall continue, and we shall continue. I did lose my armies rather sillily because I didn't realise you could retreat them in the last episode. I know, but I will get that sorted in the next episode. So I build another army, and I build armies pretty quickly because I have clone armies, so we'll get that done, and Glintara's forces will be on the way to finish off the Xindi. But let's continue New Horizons. And off we go.
You honor my house. You honor my house.
You know, Zoe. This may be where we eventually reach the great coalition of the Romulan Federation.
Could be.
You never know. We could actually become friends rather than enemies.
It will only happen once the Dominion is fate.
That is also very true. Nothing I really want to attack at the moment, so let's just end the committee session.
Complete.
Spatial rift detected.
Army production is going well. Really need more resources now. Parametallic armor, let's do that. Energy credit +5% from 0 point energy. We should do that in a second. Oh, gravitic sensor arrays, we'll get those because they're really cheap to research. In fact, it's only a month to get them, so there we go. And then we need to do some ship upgrades as well. That's going to be a thing. And I've also started upgrading, even on the sectors, I've started building space stations everywhere, because space stations are cool. Everyone needs more space stations, right guys?
Research complete.
Sure.
Enthusiastic as ever, Rick.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Pure deuterium reaction.
As long as they have guns, yeah.
Station complete.
Oh, let's do this one. Extendable shields. So, oh, excuse me. Look at my ship designer.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission.
Ah, We won.
Well done.
We have created the Galactic Zindi Mammalian Hegemony. There you go.
Heck, that's a mouth.
Station complete.
But they kept 2 of their worlds. Have they quit their war with you guys yet?
Well, I'm still pounding the Kardashians. A little bit.
Well, then in this case I have no choice but to return home after a successful war has been completed. I'm sorry I cannot give you Dilithium because that is against me. Because that's what we do.
Station complete.
Seems this place has some mines.
Station complete.
Our new planets are coming along quite well. Oh no! Lost a planet. Very sad. The entire colony was destroyed on Gamma Hydra.
What happened?
Apparently, we shouldn't have fiddled with some terraforming technology.
Hmm.
A little bit sad. But these things do happen. Many lives were lost.
Kardashians have so many ground forces everywhere.
Has your war ended against the Zindi, Mr. Zurme, or are you still continuing the war?
I'm dragging it out.
He's dragging it out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Zindi still, yeah.
Heard it here first, folks. I think we have some clearance to do on this world.
Station complete.
Our massive stockpile of minerals has gone to nothing.
Let's see.
Thanks to our busy constructions.
And the Kardashians have any planets left near here?
Station complete.
To go to the Tolians soon.
Station complete.
The Krenim Imperium? It's getting quite big.
Gonna move to my ship design and see if I can just pause it quickly, guys, just so I can have a look at this without too much time passing. Can of course start to look at shield armor. We can obviously start to look at how inertial dampers, etc. I think we'll keep that fusion reactor in there. Another design, so we basically have titanium hulls now as well as covariant shielding, making our ships quite nice, quite impressive as well. I'm sure we will be the envy of the galaxy. Isn't that right, guys?
Probably. Sure.
Wouldn't you love covariant shields and titanium hulls?
Or if I didn't already have that.
Have you got titanium hulls already?
Yeah.
Well,
I have uranium.
It's my tier 4 hull, so I'm quite excited. Don't ruin this for me. So we've got our tier 4 hull, our Tech 2 shields, our Quantum Singularity tier 3 power generation, which is pretty good. Lots of cloaking generators, which is what we want to see. What we could do is swapping this EPS relay out though with something a little bit more advanced, because that gives us plus 3% weapon damage. We could say that gives us a little bit more on everything. So we could take an operations station instead. Our cargo pods. Slight change to that design as well, and we're on to our battleship now, so our final one. Battleship's not too badly decked out at the moment. Again, I want to sort this out for an operations station instead of an EPS relay. Now we can either have a battle bridge or tractor beam. I think we'll keep our battle bridge because that's pretty cool. Battle bridge gives us plus 1% on our allied ships for weapon damage and fire rate, so that's not bad at all. And that is most of our ships upgraded so far. We can update our transport ships if we want to with shield emitters and plating, and that might be a wise idea considering they keep getting shot to pieces. So make our transport ships a little bit tougher. I think we're pretty much where we want to be. So we'll now resume, let the guys crack on. Do have a lot of upgrades to do and healing as well.
Ships upgraded. Research complete.
So we've got new research as well. Oh, choices. Bioneural computers, we'll go for that. So really, we're just a case of getting back to developing our worlds really and waiting. It's like the Zindi are really quite a former of themselves really.
I have ended my war.
I can see.
They'll just keep on warring.
So the Klingons are still warring. Look at your empire, it is growing quite massively, isn't it? The Klingon empire is very large. As is the Bajoran Republic, quite interestingly, is growing as well.
Tile blocker cleared.
Meanwhile, our colony ships are starting to head out to new worlds and new civilizations. Haha, haha.
Research complete.
So we've got a propulsion technology breakthrough, high impulse thrusters. Let's go for low temperature thrusters, I think. Slowly but surely. Let's see how our rivals in Defender are doing. That's the Flaxians even.
I guess I won this one.
So it seems once again the Cardassian territory has been carved.
Incoming transmission.
They started it.
Oh, I got another vessel. How nice.
Incoming transmission.
Our resource storage is full. Let's go to our planets and sectors. Lots of non-aggression packs floating around the galaxy at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit of a quieter episode so far, this one.
Incoming transmission.
What edict shall we declare? Nothing really. I'm really sort of happy about really in terms of edicts across the empire at the moment. So I'm just going to ignore those for now. What about you guys? You guys running any edicts? I'm just curious.
Yes. Hold on. Not currently.
Encouraging free thought and war ministry.
Encouraging free thought. Of course you are. Such a Federation ideal that is, isn't it?
There's no need for name calling now.
Just pointing out how it is. It seems the Fendamar states are heading towards this territory. I'm not sure I'm overly happy about this development.
Yes, I want that. Transwarp.
You got Transwarp?
Yeah.
It's interesting. I've just realised how research.
You honor my house.
Research complete.
Already?
Yeah, I believe so.
Colonization in progress.
You honor my house.
Incoming.
They dislike me because I'm a threat. Okay.
Who just likes you?
Oh, some minor nuisance.
Minor nuisances everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Minor nuisances everywhere.
Might as well just declare war on them, you know?
Who's that?
Station complete.
The Orion,
Station complete.
The who?
Nation?
The Orion Free States.
Transmission.
No, the Orion Nation.
The who nation?
Exactly.
One's in the middle.
Oh. The one's in the middle.
It's being so nice to them, but
I think there will be a grand war in the not too distant future. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that's going to probably be inevitable whether I like it or not.
shame they're in a coalition though.
Lots of buildings to upgrade once again across the Empire.
Station complete. Station complete.
Research complete.
War.
War on Orion. A new research will be had. I think we're going to go for. Sick Bay 2s. Let's do that. Universities.
Colonization was successful. Station complete.
Just draining money away.
Colonization in progress.
You don't have a non-aggression pact anymore with the Damar.
No. Because I think we will be at war very, very shortly.
I will hear when it's going well or not if you're gonna scream.
Well, their naval capacity is inferior, but their fleet power and technology level is equivalent, so we will see.
Affirmative.
However, I feel additional ships, shall we say, are required.
Additional pylons.
We have a lot more capacity now in our fleet. But unfortunately, ships are out of our purchase range because minerals are quite low at the moment, sadly for us. It may be the constant rate of construction we have been undergoing and expansion. Has been rather expensive in recent times. But would I change it? No, I would not. I've got some construction ships heading over to Zakdorn.
I'm just curious why you didn't vesselize the Orion Nation.
Station
Well,
complete.
I didn't.
Yeah.
The Orion Nation?
Yeah, you liberated them.
The Orions? I don't remember liberating them.
If you're talking about me, Rick, I can't.
They too far away, or they didn't like you.
I don't. Are you talking? Who are you talking to?
You.
I can't do it. It won't let me because I'm my government type.
Oh, you cannot vassalize?
No, it wouldn't let me.
Okay. Oh, that's a big fleet.
Mhm.
13,000
Where?
Orions. The Elora system.
The Fendamar are looking quite big. I think it may be time to consider forming the Great Coalition. It's a proposal that we should work on.
I'm gonna have a big fight with the Orions. No.
Since we're all helping each other now anyway.
Don't run away. Why you run away?
What does Mr. Zurme think about forming the Great Coalition?
It was inevitable.
Colonization was successful.
Right, you've already got a coalition, haven't you?
Yeah, that'll be resolved shortly.
Oh, your coalition's forming, is it?
I can either add them, lead them to their fate with the Klingon Empire, and just dissolve it, and then come into a coalition with you guys.
What? Who? Where?
The Chiranite Nation,
I don't even know where they are.
just above you.
Oh, that little speck.
Yeah.
Well, they're kind of like in the middle of our 3 territory.
Yeah, it's my coalition. He doesn't like you, so.
Of course he doesn't.
Received.
Right, it's time to merge him into the glorious Federation.
With a little speck.
Yeah, unless you want to take it.
No, you go ahead. It's your vessel. He does like me. What you're talking about?
Everyone likes you.
Oh, okay.
What's not to like?
Well, apart from that, you don't like me.
I've sent you a proposal. You just haven't responded to it.
Oh, I don't see it. Send it again. Send it again.
No, it's already done. You've already accepted it.
Oh, have I? Okay.
We are now an associate of yours.
What?
I don't know what that actually means, association status, but it means something.
I'm not too sure.
It's non-aggression pact basically, but for a coalition.
Oh no.
What's that?
I have the whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop is doable.
There you go. Have a bigger proposal.
You can do the whoop whoop.
Colonization in progress.
Apparently you need to consider this with your allies.
Yeah, it's the other guy won't let you in. He's a pain in the ass.
Who won't let you in? Who won't let me in?
The
Station complete.
The little
What's it-
speck.
yeah, little spec. So I'm integrating him.
Who? The Cheronite?
Yeah.
Do you want me to destroy him?
No, because that means you're going to war with me.
Ah, sad. I could have just destroyed that little pet.
Simri doesn't like you if you pick on little specks.
It's just very sad, isn't it?
So
I think you need to send Picard over here, really. That's all I'm saying.
You've got a bleeding scimitar, then we're going to have problems.
Just send in data.
Yep.
Station complete. Station complete. Station complete.
nice 15.6k fleet. All is right with the world. A nice collection of materials now. Let's have a look at our colony ships. I wonder if we can take this. If it's, can we take it? Can we colonize a planet that's in our vassals' territory?
No.
No, that's a shame. I think you should be allowed to do that. They're my vassals. What do you reckon, guys? Should that be a thing?
That's a core mechanic, though. I'm not sure we can fix that, change that.
I mean, who wouldn't want someone like me? Meanwhile, at Romulus. Another destroyer is under construction. Ha! No way.
Colonization was successful.
Incoming transmission. Bane Agostina. Bane Agostina.
Research complete.
Station complete.
Incoming transmission.
Excellent. Thank you, Zurme.
What?
You just gave me
never
4,000 minerals.
Yeah, sure. I got 10,000 at the moment.
That's alright. It helps you out because you need research, my friend. If this game is right, you require it. You guys are very, very quiet. What's going on over there?
I'm just
And oh, the wood. Go away, wood.
You're having wood problems?
I am
Yes.
indeed.
you just have to find some whales,
Station.
some
complete.
humpback whales.
Wob, 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 wob.
Or are you gonna blow it up? It's very unlike the Federation.
No, I'm not going to blow it up.
Personally, I would blow it up. That's just me. Don't really need a border control there. The Fendemir have pushed closer once more.
Colonization in progress.
I have a whole fleet of barrels. Just waiting to shoot things.
I'm just sitting around insulting the bad guys.
Because you can.
Because I can.
Station complete.
Whether it's a good idea or not is a different thing, but you know. We'll wait and see. So look, we're just carried on, ladies and gentlemen. We're just building our sort of labs up on these new planets. We have a lot of new planets to look after, so we need to kind of make sure that we're staying on top of the general constructions now as well. Some obviously a lot of our funds have been spent in other areas. I don't think we need any more planets really to control at the moment, because we're pretty busy with our planetary setup at the moment. Got micromanaging on planets to do.
Complete.
Ooh.
Station complete.
So meanwhile, our fleets continue to prepare. Angaro at Romulus. The first fleet now getting a little bit bigger. 2 Dederidex class warbirds. We are obviously researching advanced battle cruiser prototypes. The Borg have just declared war on the Talaxians, so bad luck for the Talaxians.
The colonization was successful.
Think they will be assimilated.
I think the Talaxians will likely be assimilated, yes.
wonder what took him so long.
You know the Borg.
When they get going, they get going.
Incoming transmission.
Funny thing is, there's no difference between a Twins with transwarp engine and a dimensional breach warp core.
Because reasons.
Yeah.
Excellent. Insulting the enemy. That's what we do.
Station complete.
Research complete.
Another research complete. How's your integration of the Cheronite nation going?
Slowly.
Very slowly. Should have just let me destroy them. It would have been so much easier.
I know, but that's not my way, is it?
That is true, I suppose.
Station complete.
Research complete.
We serve the Union.
Apparently the Tholians are pathetic as the Cardassians, so there we go. Nothing really too scary over here. And the Husnock are equivalent.
Tile blocker cleared.
Right. With our armies
Station
underway,
complete.
Signs of change to the timeline.
timeline.
Wasn't me.
What have you done?
If I say the whoop whoop, what do you think I've done?
You've gone back in time, haven't you?
I've kind of appropriated some whales.
Oh.
Oh, you've kind of gone to get. Did you
Still
pick
one
up
of my
Murder Pro?
barrels.
Yeah. Did you? Are you stealing? Are you stealing technology again?
No, I used a Federation vessel this time. I promise.
Mm.
If you believe that. Right. I think there's no point being scared of the Damar forever. It seems like war is inevitable. Ah, see, I cannot declare war yet till 2279. I'm so sad. So we're gonna have to wait. I just want to fight someone. That's what I want to do. Who can I
My
fight?
whole fleet is like confused.
They're pathetic as well. Damn it, Zurme, stop changing the timeline.
Sorry.
Always the Federation changing the timeline.
Yeah, don't you know that's against the Prime Directive?
No, it's not the Prime Directive. It's the Temporal Directive. You numpty. Get it
Well,
right.
The Temporal Prime Directive.
Just wait till 4 gets lost.
I'm pretty sure it's against the Prime Directive as well, actually.
Again?
That was a. I think there's a bug there. It was looping.
Well, stop it.
Stop changing the time. Make a time loop.
There's always one, isn't there, that's like difficult. Just happens to be Zurme. Being difficult
No comment.
Once again being difficult.
I'll forgive you if you give me all your minerals.
I would have done it happily had you not demanded them.
Ooh.
Oh, those mining stations.
We'll take this, and we'll ask for... No, training D's not going to get us anything. How about no? Can't give you any of that. What can we offer you? There's literally not much I can do at the moment. I just feel kind of stuck. This is the bit in Stellaris I get kind of about, you know. I'm kind of just in a waiting game. Waiting
Conquer the
for
whole
things.
galaxy.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Go engage the Borg.
I don't think I can engage the Damar yet. Let's have a look. Can I declare war yet? No, nearly though. 4 more years. In the meantime, all we can do at Romulus is just keep building up.
Station complete.
Affirmative.
Yes, a decover operative in the Fendamar states the signs of the Pasteur successfully triggered a catastrophic drive failure, destroying the vessel. Excellent.
Are you blowing things up again?
It's what we do, my friends. It's what we do. It's a prelude to war. It's just part of our job to go forth and conquer things.
Station complete.
Oh no, our trade deal has expired. Oh no, it seems the Zindi don't like me again. They even haven't left. We could go attack the Zindi. So what do we want to take? We want to take this one. I'll take Delta Tri Kiatu as well. There's more out there. And Azati probably. Let's try and take Azati as well. So Azati. Have I still access to your territory, by the way, Zoe?
Station complete.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Ooh, a new warbird has emerged. So before we get too carried away, with our wars, we need to have a look at our new series of warbird. Oh, I'm very excited.
Incoming transmission.
I have Valdors. And we have the full-on Daenerys now, so this is quite exciting for us.
Give the Batah his due.
So let us. I'm just going to pause it, guys, quickly, so I can change the ship design slightly. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly change all our ships to. I just tried to do it, but I forgot to update them all because this should update their looks, I believe. So we'll just change them to this other type of armour. Hopefully that will be enough. All our design changes to update our fleets. So this test ship, is that with little 5 stars, is that actually a ship on its own? It can't have another fleet with it? I take it.
I don't know.
It seems to be like a special hero ship. So there we are. Some pause.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Let's just see. Have they all changed look? They haven't changed look, sadly, for me. I thought there was a way to make them change look, but obviously not.
Incoming transmission.
Research complete.
So despite upgrading them,
Incoming transmission.
all that effort, and they didn't even change the way they looked. Well, at least I know any new ones I build will be Valdors, which will be pretty cool.
Station complete.
Or maybe if we swap out a plasma
Dial
disruptor.
blocker cleared.
Incoming transmission.
For a plasma beam, maybe that will work.
Ships upgraded.
Station complete.
Sadly not. Actually, that's patrol frigates. I don't know if we actually got any patrol frigates in.
Station complete.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
No, it didn't. Sad, sad, sad. Did try to do a philosophy change, but it didn't work. Oh, Dominion's declared war.
Incoming transmission.
Ships upgraded.
So the Klingons have been at war again. Well, when we build more ships, hopefully at some point we can actually upgrade them to the new designs. You never know. Where were we? We were going to declare war. That's what we were going to do before we got so rudely interrupted. So we're going to have that. And we wanted Yed Posterior as ours as well, and finally Delta Trichiatio was going to be our next one. But we can't invite anyone else. Sad for me.
We have declared war.
It's weird it didn't liberate the Gorn for some reason. So I'll have to declare war again.
So our fleets are once again on the way to war.
Research complete.
Regional assembly yard, that looks quite good.
Romulan has declared war on the City Council.
Yeah, I'm just kidding stuff.
Okay.
Gives me something to do.
Poor Sydney.
Yeah.
They were just about to be integrated in a friendly way by the Federation, and then Romulan
They were being a bit pissy.
Oh, were you about to integrate them, were you?
No, I couldn't. They weren't happy with me, so.
Well, you know, I'm sorry.
So sorry, not sorry.
Not really sorry, if I'm being honest. I'd rather be honest. They've got a reasonable fleet. Nothing compared to mine, of course. Lots of mining network upgrades to do, so that will help our resources at no end. Aha, our fleets have arrived, ready for combat. Most exciting.
Research complete.
More research completed. With their destruction of their facilities on the planet, should be a piece of cake to take this.
Alright, and
Incoming transmission.
Oh, the Klingons have declared war again.
Klingons.
They're such a warlike species, aren't they, really?
I don't know what you're talking about. They insulted me, so to retaliate.
Everyone's insulted you at some point.
It's for my honor.
Glorious Romulan armies are kicking the Zindi off the planet, which is always good.
Enemy planet secured.
With my armies on, re-embark them all. Now that we've taken Miro and off to Delta Trickydickie. Ugh, there's a Borg science whistle just flew past me. That's freaked me out a little bit. Ain't no one want to see that. When a large fleet arrives at Azati. Now we begin bombardment.
Station complete.
Research complete.
Another research complete. Oh, 2.5k fleet has just turned up. Meanwhile, Gintara will begin production of even more armies. That's what we do. Oh, destruction. Their fleet is so inferior to mine, it's not even funny. Another research is finished as well.
Spatial rift detected.
The Bajoran Republic has declared war on the Folians, so that's interesting. Turn of events.
Yeah, go them.
So just keep bombarding Azati Prime. We nearly got it. And with this,
Enemy planet secured.
we will move on to another planet shortly.
Station complete. Station complete.
Our fleet has found a large proportion of the enemy's territory here, so we're just going to attack on two fronts at the moment. As our fleets approach Turivate. Both of our fleets are now engaged.
The FODs also declared war on the Talaxians.
Oh, poor Talaxians are really not having a good time of it, are they, at the moment? Another couple of planets to bombard.
Station complete.
Taking out some more stations in the sky. And beginning the bombardment of 2 further planets.
Station complete.
Things are getting desperate. They're sending their science ships against me now.
No, let's throw more men at it.
That's how you know they're getting desperate.
Spatial rift detected.
Meanwhile, all over the Romulan Empire, upgrades are still happening, ladies and gentlemen. Growth is going well. We're playing track down the enemy ship that's running away from us at the moment. Not the most enjoyable of games, but there we go. Glorious forces have landed once again on yet another Xindi planet. I'm not sure how much more the Xindi could take, really.
Enemy planet secured.
Well, Turivate now ours as well. We're going to hear up our forces again. I think there is but one more planet to take in this sector of Xindi space, because I don't think they've got anything left. I don't know if they've actually got any. There's one small planet all the way over on the other side of the galaxy. So off our armies go again. Question is, can we get the Zindi to give up? I don't know if we can. I think the only thing we can do is attack the Cardassians next, because we're certainly running out of Zinda territory to
Spatial rift detected.
deal with. Any advice, guys?
What for, sorry?
Any advice
In general, or
for finishing this war early?
not really?
White piece.
What's that?
White piece.
Do 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 do. Well, we're going to land and take this final planet, ladies and gentlemen. I think we may call it there after that for another episode. We're doing well. I'm quite happy with the Romulans' progress so far. We will obviously go to a big war with the Damar eventually, which have a massive empire and have slowly started to edge closer and closer to us. We continue to send Tau Shield operatives in their space, of course, to blow up their ships, like any good Romulan would do. So I believe our armies are now landing. They are indeed.
Enemy planet secured.
So that's every Zindi world on this area basically dealt with. Nothing more we can do really. War score of 51%, we're in the green.
Station complete.
The only thing left to attack are the Cardassians themselves, so I guess we'll go down towards the Cardassians. Romulan operatives have been successful blowing up another Damar ship.
Research complete.
I do feel sorry for the poor Zindi, because pretty much every one of their worlds is currently occupied. We can now get polygeranium hull, so that looks quite interesting. We can also get mineral storage capacity 2. Advanced mineral processing, let's have a look at that as well. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it there for an episode, where because our fleets are heading down towards Cardassian space. There's no more Zindi here. Oh, actually, there may be Zindi, but it's in I have to
Rule
go
of
through.
acquisition number 34. War is good for business.
Ferengi borders. But either way, I'm confident we can deal a decisive blow to the Cardassians next in our next episode. We'll try and re-merge our armies. For some reason they separated. But have you guys enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
How are you finding New Horizons? Are you actually? What do you think of New Horizons so far?
I like the lore and the time and effort they put into the research. Very, very detailed. Ships are bloody expensive, but I'm enjoying it so far. I like it's kind of classified as mid-game at the moment.
Yeah.
There is one thing that I'm just confused about. The Ferengi have decided that they're allowed to colonize one of my worlds, even though it's only in my territory. So they've almost half annexed it. So I'm not entirely certain how they've managed to pull that one off. But apart from that, things are going alright.
Probably just bought it.
You know the Ferengi.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have accepted that trade deal, man. I keep telling you this, you know. But yeah, what about yourself, Rick? What are you finding? How are you finding the mod?
So pretty good so far. I like the little events that they made for each race. Like the Federation has the whale probe.
Whale probe
things and stuff like that is a nice touch, I think.
I must say, I'm really enjoying the Tao Shiar gimmick as well. You know. Cardassians are desperately trying to help them with the allies.
The Union.
I don't think it's going to give them much help because we're slowly destroying everything. All their poor stations are getting blown up. As it should be. But we'll save it there, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. This is Bane, signing out.